Oh, do less for yourself and do more for others.
His name was Christian Matthias, okay? Very profound lecturer. And he's giving a lot of workshop, management workshop, and then teaching and effective teaching and learning workshop. And I attended several of his workshop. I really love his workshop. There's nothing I can disagree with him. So profound, he's so profound. And then examples and stories, okay? And that was so nice. Yeah. One of the story, I think I might have told you last year, one of the story related with the skill, okay? Skill. And teacher really needs skill. Teacher really needs skill, okay? Hard working is okay, very good. But hard working may not give any sort of result, okay? Need a skill. Skill means how to teach. Exactly. How to teach. And then he tells a story. Story is this: there was taxi driver who was driving taxi, okay? All of a sudden it broke, okay? It didn't work. And then he spent hours repairing, opened the engine, and then went underneath, they checked everything, but he couldn't do. He spent hours, okay? All these are dust like this. He couldn't repair. Then he went to the workshop. And then workshop, he went, and then they asked few questions. And he gave all the answer. And then the man came with chisel and hammer. One chisel and one hammer. Okay, he's coming. Okay, he was coming to repair his car. He worked very hard for several hours. He couldn't succeed. Now this person is bringing one chisel and one hammer, and they coming there to repair his car. He was a bit unhappy, but he just went. Okay, and went. And then he said, just start. Start, and he listened. Okay. Now open the engine. And then he hit the tuck, only two hammer. And close it, drive. And it went. It went, okay? And it went. And then he asked, okay, how much do you charge? Okay. He said, 50 rupees. You are so greedy, okay? Just hitting two hammer, you charge 50 rupees. How can you charge like this? Okay. He was like this. Oh, calm down, boy, calm down. I will explain to you, okay? Just hitting two hammer, I only charge 2 rupees. Where to hit? How much to hit? I charge 48 rupees. Okay. Skill, huh? Yeah, skill. Yeah. So then, of course, he has to pay. So we all, whatever we do, okay, we need to have a skill, a knowledge, okay, knowledge. Therefore, teachers training, and okay, there are so many trainings today, and I don't know how far it is really helping, but of course we need a lot of training. Yeah. When I went to Ladakh, I might have told this story, okay. Ladakh and the bus, and we stopped the bus and we went for toilet like this. And I saw a small, very narrow footpath, okay, on the other side of the mountain. And then I asked the elderly Ladakhi monk, so is there anyone going this small narrow path? He said, yes, these trees are going. And then he said, oh, this narrow footpath is very important. And I said, why? Atisha, great Atisha, went to Tibet from this road. And he knows where he stopped in the evening, and then like this, okay. And that narrow, I was very tired because of the traveling in bus, okay, from Manali, very long journey. I was tired. When I saw this narrow path where Atisha traveled carrying his things, worked with one of the translator. He worked to Tibet to give this wonderful teaching. Then I've become so, my tiredness just went. Okay. I'm sitting in a bus. I'm not carrying anything, okay. Still I get tired and now making some complaint. And then all the tiredness gone. So sometimes we have to think, okay, sometimes I told you the story of my retreat in Parping, and around 8 o'clock the light off, completely dark. And then I went to my bed, 8 o'clock, went to bed, sleeping, no electricity. And all of a sudden I said, why I have to sleep? When I'm doing meditation, I do meditation like this. Why I need to sleep? And then I wake up and then start doing my meditation in the bed. And all of a sudden, Milarepa came in my mind. Okay, Milarepa. He never had electricity. He never had electricity. And he never had a bed where I'm sitting. Always in a cave or somewhere, okay, in the forest, in cave. And then I said, oh, how spoiled I am. How spoiled I am. Okay. And since then, my retreat, efficiency of my retreat went much better. I get less tired. If I think of Milarepa. Then sometimes even I cry. And so, practicing is not easy. You have to work very hard. And then also sometimes you have to think of these great teachers, okay, including Buddha and Nagarjuna and Asanga and Deknag. And of course, the stories of these great teachers are very, very interesting. Yeah. And then read them and get inspiration. Okay. Of course, from their teacher, from their teaching, we get a lot of inspiration. Sometimes if we read how hard work they did, it also gives a lot of inspiration. So I think I will stop